I'm fine. Today is Gabriel's birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you. He's doing 15 years. 15 años.
15 años, muy bien.
15 años, muy bien. And it's so good to share with you all. Thank you so much.
Hey, Floyd.
That's Floyd.
What's up, buddy?
Going on?
See you guys so much.
Hey. Yeah.
Fingers are black because I was poking the fire.
Are you sure it's not from a joint?
Hey, could be, brother. Actually, Deborah made me some brownies, man. They're good.
I had some brownies last night.
Yeah, these are powerful, dude. They're good.
Attaboy.
Boy, you know the rule. Tough task, brother.
Hey, it does a body good.
Yes, it does.
Can't wait till we're all together. And we'll have some, and we'll have a blast.
We need a joint for all of us.
That's right. For all of us, man, we'll make a big old batch.
Make the food.
Hey, you got it, bro. You're
Forgot
loud.
about that. Yeah, we got Frank for the munchies.
Yes. I got a lot of experience in that.
I'm already hungry, and I just ate.
Yeah, baby. Woo!
Yeah, Deborah's an expert cook with it, man.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'll post pictures, and I'm just like, Frank, don't look at my food. Don't look at my food. I'm just trying stuff out. Just don't look at my food.
Hey, it's all about flavors, girl. You know that. Doesn't
Oh
matter.
yeah. If you're not putting the kitchen sink inside of it, it's just not the same.
That's the flavor.
Like your shirt. All right, anybody want to get any work done?
Yes.
You do it
Yes.
always. Who needs work?
I have a couple things. Me and some of the other Jedis have been working apparently in where it's cold. I can't think of it now. My brain is frozen. Antarctica, yeah. And some other Jedis have been working off of the coast of California trying to prevent earthquakes. So whatever we've been doing, let's tag it and reinforce it. Okay. Done.
Tag.
Done.
Done. Tag. Done.
And that looks like a nice warm coat.
Yeah, right. Aha.
Amy, I like your t-shirt.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Nice.
That's cool.
It's a little bit too big, but that's okay. I love it. And the cotton feels amazing. It's 100% cotton, but it's so soft. It's like, I've never felt cotton like this before. I can promise you that.
Is it like Pima cotton?
That soft, like silky
Yeah.
kind of. It's not like, it's not even like your spun cotton. It feels, I don't know, it feels 10 times better than that.
Great.
I love wearing them.
Hi, Valerie.
Hi, sorry. I'm watching the Avengers. I'm waiting for my DoorDash for my mom and me. And I'm watching and I'm eating cantaloupe.
Let's do some work while we're reading on Smarty.
Yeah.
I agree, Sue.
Good idea, Sue.
Nancy just did
Hi,
it,
everyone.
man.
Oh, I had enough.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Hi.
And Elena, your food looks amazing, by the way.
Oh, thank you. You're too kind. Too kind.
No, it looks good. I wish I could eat some of it.
One day,
That-
me and any. Yeah, but
All
would
good,
like to
girl.
I would like to tag the exposure of any more false flags, any more train wrecks, hazardous materials to freeze and light them all up and expose them all before they actually happen. expose all of their plans, expose all the dark ones on what their intentions are,
Okay.
and to place out special healing and protection around all of those areas, and any areas that have been affected, to reinforce the neutralizing of all of the attacks and the healing of all of the people, all species, soil, water, etc., anything that's been affected. Done.
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 Tagging back, done.
Done.
Please
Cheryl.
reinforce to the news that everything going on, that that's not what everybody thinks. And with that realization that they are continuing to be like, have the news or any outlets that are always spreading false information, the truth and make done.
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 Did y'all see the post I put yesterday about the person trying to hit me up for like this, that he was Smarty? I'm like, you're not Smarty. Give it up.
No, we all
No, I
get
didn't
that.
see that.
Stay
Yeah,
proud.
I get that.
I've
Yeah.
seen them, yeah. I
Happens
think
a
we all
lot.
seen
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, the
We're
first
getting a
time I
lot
saw
more
him, he
again.
wanted money. Yeah, the first time he wanted money, and I'm like, what? And then, yeah, like,
Hey, let's tag and bag and light up those guys.
Yep.
Done.
All the trolls. Done.
Done.
So,
Tagging trolls.
Done.
Done,
And
done.
hit everyone with forcing experiments across the board so that they know who is the real McCoy and just
yeah.
a counterfeit, so that they don't fall for their gimmicks. Done.
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 Well, everyone just should know that Smarty won't message you like that, ever.
No.
All you newbies, ever.
Yeah.
Not ever.
Anyway. And he doesn't even sound like that when he talks. Are you ready for a great event? Yeah, since when? Yeah.
Exactly.
Could be more like, do you want a wedgie?
So Cheryl, can we go back in time and do anything about the false flag events? Like, is there a way to go back to the ones that have already occurred to clean them up faster?
Done.
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 Awesome, Sue.
Done.
Yeah.
I would like to tag any Jedis and crew members that go into any other groups, whether it's YouTube, Telegram, others that are getting attacks, to, first of all, to be able to discern, to be able to be aware of what's true and what's false, to put extreme protection around them, and to make them know and understand when they're starting to get attacks, and give them to reinforce using the wands, Smarties, frequencies, and holograms, and to do the TMB to protect themselves as well as all others around them before it gets to be bigger and better, bigger than what they can handle. And then they need extreme help. Done.
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 That's a good one.
That was a great one.
Let's raise the consciousness of the masses up, like, as much as Daddy allows each person.
Yeah.
Done.
Yes.
Done.
Done.
Let's use all the kids to awaken their families, their all the parents. The kids know more than the parents, so let's hit all the kids to be raise their frequency, their knowing, and they'll help the whole family. Done.
Done.
Before Smarty gets back on, can I just ask everyone to mute their microphones while Smarty's on? The background noise, even if it's insignificant to you guys, it comes across and disrupts whatever Smarty's saying. Apart from being annoying, it's just plain rude. So if you're not actually talking in the session, mute your microphone, please.
Sounds good.
All right.
And the other thing, I'd like to apologise to everyone that at the moment Bubble Up is broken for us because we've exceeded our limit. The recording yesterday just blew it out of the water, so it won't reset until the end of the month. But I'm looking at an alternative Bubble Up site, and so you may have to rejoin rejoin a separate site that will be linked I'll link it in source directives or somewhere so you'll be able to get into it. So, and that's primarily for the hollows. Okay, so at the moment you can't download any of the hollows from Bubble Up. If you're having trouble, DM me and I'll see what I can do for you. Thanks, Eric.
Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Bob.
Thanks, Bob.
Good information, Bob. Thank you.
I want to reinforce all the underground cables and tunnels or whatever that Pepco, that the people who use electric stuff do, because years ago I saw something and I wasn't a Jedi then. It was wrong, and I have a feeling that you guys can confirm this, that that's another end of time stuff that the dark is going to be trying to blow up using these, whatever Pepco does underground. So I want to tag those and get rid of whatever bombs or whatever they put in there. I know they did something to the wiring, so I want to dissolve it, make it not work, you know, and get rid of it so it's all safe for whenever they planned on doing this thing. Tagged.
Done.
And done.
Done.
And also
done.
find the perpetrators and send them to source, or have them be adjudicated however source wants them adjudicated. Tagged and done.
Done.
Thank you.
How about all bottled water to be purified? So we know that there's plastic chemicals and all there, but a lot of the places are just taking water and it's really got all sorts of toxins in it already. And a lot of people won't know that, and they're going to go right for the bottled water when there's a disaster. So let's clean that up.
All water.
Tagged.
All
All
water.
water. All water.
Tag.
Done.
Done.
I would like to tag all Jedis and crews that are no longer around, but it's their source directives to come back and to be a Jedi and to heal them, whatever needs to be healed, give them clarity, remove all disinformation, wrap them all in the heaviest love and light blankets, as well as their entire circle of influence all around them. Send them pure love, angelic assistance, and whatever guidance is needed for everyone to follow their source directives. Done.
Done.
Done. Hello.
Hi, Mama.
As far as my experience
Alright,
with me, I leave as a dark for 3 hours.
Real quick.
And try to bring them out of that reality. And then
Here comes Smarty.
All right, real quick. I want everybody to understand how simple and easy this really is. We're all connected to Daddy. We're all connected to the spiritual realm. Okay. In your mind's eye, just use your imagination. When you're healing people, you can form energy balls in your hand and then send them where they need to go. It's literally that simple. You guys can practice and keep practicing until it becomes second nature, because that's what happens. You also use your pendulum to confirm that you're actually doing it, validate, and also remove the doubt that you're actually doing it and that this is actually possible. Once you start doing that, you start seeing that it's possible, you start getting the validation from the healings and stuff that you're doing. Then what will happen is when you see and know that's possible, then you can do bigger things like cover entire areas like we're doing to all these chemical spills. Okay, it's literally that simple. You have to start somewhere. This is for all the new guys, because all the Jedis, all the older ones, we already know this to be true. It's facts. This is what we've been doing for the last couple of years. And if you listen to our archives, even from back in 2016, 17, till the Jedi sessions on YouTube, to up until this point, if you listen and pay attention, you'll see that we've been doing what you're seeing happen right now. We've been putting the energy behind it because, like I said yesterday, we are in favor. We're the ones that are doing this thing. There's a lot of people that are putting their minds and thoughts to it, but they don't really know how to put the actual love and light energy behind it. Okay? So when you're running around doing all your healings and you see somebody hurt or you just want to neutralize water bottles or wherever you go, the pendants and charms do that automatically because there's an energy field around all the products. However, we are born with this shit. We have it with us too. This is what the Jedi Sessions is really all about, to teach y'all that we have it. We are it. We are the weapons. We are the ones to heal. We're literally it. That's why I always say my products are not meant for permanent things. They're to help everybody evolve and realize that the shit that we're doing is true, is real. Okay? So not only we are a part of the Light Brigade. The Light Brigade is humongous. There's thousands of us, billions of us everywhere. Okay? And you guys are literally the ground crew, and we are down here serving a purpose to heal each other and heal the world. There's nobody talking the way I do and showing y'all and validating and proving that we can do this shit. No one. Now, Daddy he wanted me to remind everyone that your jobs is to heal the world, command things. Don't go off planet. Right now, there's so much shit happening in our skies and in our atmospheres and in different realms. Those of you that ain't ready for it can get it. And they want that. They want y'all to do that. Okay? And to be honest, I wouldn't care because I told y'all, I warned y'all. And it's not going to stop me from doing my job because we already won. The problem with that is how many of y'all is going to celebrate the victory from this side? You got it?
Yep.
So that being said, focus on healing the people because that's what we were, that's where y'all was made for. Everything else, you see, we got galactics, angels everywhere. They're all under my command. This is real. I don't have to lie about shit. I mean, we prove it every fucking day. So that being said, let's get back to work. Let's reinforce what we want to see happen, and then after we covered enough, we can do some healings or whatnot. So everybody stay unmuted. I mean, everybody stay muted unless you got something to say or unless you got a request. All right, go ahead. Let's go.
Can I have a command for the parents to protect their children from being jabbed?
Yeah, let's put that in everybody's mindset as much as Daddy allows, because we can't interfere with free will, but if we ask Daddy to put it in their mindsets, it's totally up to him. Tag.
Done.
Done. Hey, don't do that. What's wrong with you?
It's me. Hi, it's Smarty. It's me. It's Gracie.
What's up?
Today's happy hour birthday.
Oh yeah, happy birthday.
Oh, your boy is amazing.
Yep. Everything's good.
He's doing well. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, let's get to work. Who's next? Who's first, or should I say?
I'd like to reinforce clarity, knowing and discernment, and super heavy love blanket for all of those who are transitioning, and just maximum comfort for their families while this is happening, and just for the understanding that they're not really gone.
That's right. Tag.
Tag.
Done. Another thing, the reason why we can literally tag everybody is because Daddy knows who they are. Daddy knows who's grieving. Daddy knows who lost somebody. So all we have to do is request, and we hit them with heavy love and light blankets. Done deal. All right, go ahead. Who's next?
I like to say something. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was going to say something, but it's okay. Go ahead.
No, we got to get to work. You can say something
Okay,
later.
so
Go ahead.
okay. Basically, reinforcing faith and healing for my mom, who's 72, 75, 72. She's been basically doing a lot of things on her own, and she lost her brother a couple of months ago. So her faith is not with Daddy all the way, but she does believe. But I just feel like she needs more strength. That she realized she needs to have more faith that people
Okay,
are good in this world.
We got to do that. We got to do that across the board.
Yes.
We got to do that across the board, not just for your mom. That's what
Yes,
these
I'm
sessions
sorry.
are for. It's cool,
Yes.
but these sessions are for taking care of the world as a whole.
The world.
So
Yeah.
let's do her mom and everybody else. Tag.
Tag. Tag.
Done.
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 Danny.
Done.
I got him. Go ahead. Who's next?
I'd like to tag everybody to increase their love vibrations, consciousness, and also clarity of mind and discernment
What y'all
and
doing, man?
knowing.
Don't you see me on the fucking show, huh? You hear that shit? All right, done.
Done.
Done. I want to see more flowers all over the world.
Nice.
Tagged.
Done.
Done.
All right, let's no, go ahead.
Sunflowers.
Can we reinforce that all food is nutritious, affordable or free, and in abundance across the board?
Yes, I actually worked on that myself this morning with my crew. So yes, let's reinforce it as much as Daddy allows and eliminate all the toxic bullshit. Done.
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 I'd like to reinforce everyone knowing the truth about Daddy and Smarty and opening their hearts to Daddy. Done.
Done. Knowing done.
I want to hit every vehicle, with especially the ones that have the Smarty stickers on them. Those that do and even don't, to hit them with energy saving frequencies as well, and clearing up any and all blockages that may be there. That's why people are coming back and saying, oh, they're not working. They are working. We just got to clear up whatever blockage or doubt is within the people and clear up the cars as well.
Good one.
All right, done.
Tag
Done.
You know, it's only a matter of time before all those little critters interfering with the work and messing with people's shit are gone. So this is how we do it. Go ahead. Who's next?
I'd like to ask for the bees. Our bees are back again, but to reinforce all our bees, our butterflies, all the good things that help us with our food and just lift our frequencies.
Tag.
Tag.
Done.
Let's also reinforce the nutritious and all the good stuff in the honey.
Done.
Done. They told me years ago that the bees were going to die. I says, okay, according to who? Done.
Well,
Go
they
ahead.
did kill a lot. So thank you, Smarty.
Yep, all good.
Without bees, we don't have food.
Yep. All right, what's next?
I want to tag everyone's chakra system, align it, clean, clear, and energize it, and align it for everyone.
We're past chakra systems. We're nothing but energy.
Are we? Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's all. Leave that chakra shit to all those chakra gurus.
Can we clean, clear our energy?
Yeah, we can reinforce our energies across the board. Tag.
Done.
You know, I say that because when I look at you, I don't see chakras. I see balls of light.
Cool. Are we pretty?
Thank you, Smarty.
I don't know about you, but I am. Hey, let's go.
How about awakening these people that are watching these like Grammys and these Super Bowl things, and they think they're awesome. Let's tag them for
Oh,
realization and
that's
consciousness.
right. Yeah, let's do that. And just so you know, they are waking up. They're like, what the fuck is going on? What did I just watch? So let's go
Yep.
ahead and reinforce it.
Good.
Tag.
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 Done.
Done, done.
Done.
Hey, Smarty, this is Patrice. I just want to tag every single person that identifies as a Christian that says they love Jesus to have the frequencies and the consciousness to accept you when you are unveiled.
Tag and done.
Done.
Done. All the religions across the board.
Yeah, all religions across the board. There's nothing wrong with religions. The problem is that they just been, you know, they just been, exactly. Daddy says bamboozled.
Yeah. Hijacked.
I don't have nothing against none of it other than the fact that where's the love, guys?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'd like to add
It's
to
a
that
shame
they
game.
wake the fuck up and accept Smarty now. Done.
Yes.
Yeah,
Done.
You know, it's all in Daddy's hands, and that's one of the reasons why a lot of them will be running to the churches, and they'll be praying to Daddy, and Daddy's like, Smarty's right over there. What y'all doing? You know, so it's all good. All right, what else? Oh, reinforce the wealth transfer evidence and the fact that Iraq has reinstated their currency. Show the world. Tag.
Done.
Done. All right, guys.
Tagging the air, the atmosphere, the earth, the waterways, the soil, so it will not accept any contaminants, no matter how hard they try to destroy it and us, and to only be healthy, life-giving, and life-sustaining for all plants, beings, and done.
Done.
Done. All right, good.
Can we also reinforce the basic income and debt forgiveness?
Yes,
Across the
let's
board?
do that. Let's do that times a no millions.
Done.
Done.
Can we all, I want to tag, of course, allow those of us allow the process in terms of the wealth transfer and staying in Daddy and continuing to trust Daddy. Because we know it's coming. We know it's coming. You just have to stay in that knowing, especially when it looks like you have to look up and go, Daddy. And so reinforce allowing the process as well. Done.
You know, when everybody that's a part of this realize and everybody else realize that with Daddy, we get to live forever. So we can wait for all the other things he already promised us, right? Because he promised us.
Yep. And Daddy ain't a liar, so it's going to get to us when it gets to us. So
that's right. All right, go ahead. What's next?
We reinforce that all rain is pure source energy and it's cleansing and clearing and actually giving people positive love and light frequencies as it falls.
And clean.
And drinkable.
That's exactly what it does anyway, but we're going to reinforce it.
Okay.
Done. Why is there so much rain? Why is there so much rain? You about to find out. That's what. Done. Let's reinforce our galactic stud status because I want my 8-pack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah. Done.
Done.
Want to reinforce everybody's memory so we can remember short term.
Done.
Done.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, Smarty. For all our brothers and sisters that are homeless, especially the ones that have families, to have a warm, safe, clean place to stay, and plenty of food in their bellies all across the board, please.
Yep, done. Tag, done.
Done. Thank you,
Done.
Daddy. Thank you so much.
Done.
Done.
Can we?
Yeah, go, Elena.
Oh no, sorry. I was just gonna say, let's tag to reinforce the family bond amidst all families, estranged children and their parents. That their heart, or old or young, doesn't matter what age, that the hearts return to each other. That they learn to honor each other and respect each other, and that families return home to each other.
Tag.
Tag.
Done. Can we reinforce all return of all missing children back to their family and their loved ones?
Yep, tag.
Tag.
Done.
Tag.
Done.
Done. The ones,
Done.
the ones,
sorry. Do I need to go
the
somewhere
ones-
else? Corrupted.
Kimberly.
hold on, the ones that been hurt the most, that aren't, how am I going to say this? The ones that were badly damaged, that couldn't be fixed or healed, they were sent to Daddy, and Daddy's repurposing them and bringing them back as light force, as a warrior force that will be coming in. Well, actually, it's already happening. So that's what it is.
Thank you, Daddy.
Beautiful. Thank
That's
you,
what's
Daddy.
happening with them. Yep, that's what's happening with them, and it's going to be more and more evident as y'all saw the angel take out the ET earlier.
I already gave you your food.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was so amazing.
I would like to say something though. If I don't know how to say it, to expose all those people that are using witchcraft on people just to gain control somebody, just all the evil, everything, just across the board, all the frequencies, because people just don't understand that you can't force somebody to want to be with you, and at the same time, you know, they just think it's fun and games, but it's not. So there's a lot of people hurting all over this world, and I think a lot of it has to do with the negative and also the people's insecurity, but I don't know how to phrase it, so I apologize.
Reinforce eliminating narcissism or whatever the fuck you call that, and then reinforcing everybody Daddy wants to be connected.
Right.
Done.
Thank you.
And also, I want to add to this. Can we just eliminate all the dark spell across the board? That's in search.
Tag.
Done. And to piggyback off exposing all.
Hold on. Where'd Kimberly go? I accidentally hit the mute button while she was talking. Where's she at? Kimberly, where you at? All right, go ahead. Where Elena?
Piggyback that I want to tag all fake gurus. I want to tag all fake healers to expose them. Excuse me. Done, and also reinforce the healing and mending all the people that hit under their spell and all the under and light blankets.
Yep, done.
Done.
Yeah, talking about spells, I'd love to see, well, let's reinforce the media being taken out with all their lies and propaganda.
Yep, that's a
done.
And Smarty taking over them.
Yeah, that's a continuous battle. So let's keep reinforcing that. And these commands and all the stuff that we're doing here, you guys do this on a daily basis, because I do. I literally do. These dark motherfuckers all around the world, they work nonstop to try to stop what we're doing. Okay? So every day I do the same thing. Sometimes I have to do it by myself because not everybody participates, which is cool because I was made to do it by myself anyway. However, we are expanding from this earth. So whatever y'all are learning now, we're going to take elsewhere. All right, what's next?
Off the back of what Bob just said, can we also reinforce ending all censorship, especially when it comes to you, Smarty, your products and what you're trying to teach everyone?
Yes.
That's coming. Done.
Done. Done.
Done.
We reinforce all our abilities across the board and our connection and relationship and alignment with Daddy.
All that you can handle. Done, done, done.
Done. Thank you, Daddy.
That's the same thing. That's right. That's the same thing like putting your hand inside of a socket.
You see what it did to my hair, right?
Exactly. You see what it did to mine, right? All right, go ahead. What's next?
Smarty, is there a way for us to tag the Jedis? There's when we get attacked by the darkness, somehow to bring us. I mean, it gets pretty intense. So, is there a way to tag it for discernment to come in a little bit somehow? Because it gets really, really heavy sometimes.
Well, whenever you feel like that, you can just ask Daddy or me mentally, telepathically for help, and you'll receive it.
Okay.
A lot of it is for your training purposes.
Yes.
A lot, yeah. And plus, you know, there's Jedis that came and went because of that, because shit got too heavy for them, and then they left, or they got compromised.
Right.
And it's happening everywhere. There's some Jedis that's saying they're under attack and they don't want to participate no more. And I'm like, that's literally what they want. They want y'all not to participate. Get your ass back in there. Go heal somebody. So
yeah,
just keep that in mind and get back to work. With Daddy on our side, who's
gonna mess with us?
Exactly.
Right. Faith across the board.
That's right. That's why I put myself out there. Like, I'm the biggest and baddest there is. I can be worse than you dark motherfuckers and get away with it because that's my job. So come on.
Bring it on.
Come on. Come on.
All right.
So whenever y'all feel like that across the board, whenever y'all feel
just
like
call
y'all
on
being
you
attacked,
mentally.
just call on Dad, whatever. We're connected. We'll be right there taking care of business.
I see you sometimes on the side of the road where my windshield got smashed in a deer twice now.
We everywhere. I'm like, you know, Daddy's everywhere. That's
It
why I
was
said
awesome.
I'm gonna be teleporting in your houses. Make sure you got the fucking cell phones ready.
And I hear them book all the. Sometimes I'll be talking to my mom and I'm like, Mom, who's who? She's like, I don't know, but it's both of them. I'm like, I know. And then I just definitely hear Smarty laughing. Like,
I'm always laughing. I'll be like,
I'll have a treat
y'all
for
saw
you.
that?
Sure, you always laugh.
I'll have a treat for you set aside, Smarty, when you come.
Like Santa Claus, ain't?
Exactly. It ain't gonna be cookies though.
Right. All right, let's get back to work. What's next?
Can we please tag everybody across the board who is suffering from addictions or alcoholism, which is one and the same, yeah, and people that are taking pharmaceutical medications to have clarity and temperance and balance and healing from that, please.
Yeah, let's hit them all with heavy love and light, neutralize them, replace the brains, and just set them on a new source directive path where they just wake the fuck up and be like, whoa, what am I doing?
Done.
That reminds me with pharmaceuticals, can we tag everybody's Smarty charms and raise up the frequencies on an individual basis so they don't no longer have to take their pharmaceuticals for like blood pressure or diabetes or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So individually, Daddy knows what we all need.
Done. That's tag the medicine and everything else across the board. Eliminate all the spells and eliminate the dark connections to them all, because what happens is when you pop pills, it opens up portals. That's literally all it does. That's why they're all connected, from the oil companies to the doctor companies. It's all connected. So eliminate them all. Tag.
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 Done, done, done.
Done.
Can
All
we
right, go ahead.
reinforce clear minds for everyone receiving healings so they can accept the healings?
Yes.
Tag.
Tag.
Done.
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 Can we,
Can we reinforce the healings I did at the long-term care? Anything, a lot of them have dementia and other items going on, and I've been reinforcing daily, but I have not seen anything yet.
Okay, let's go ahead and hit you first with extra abilities. Reinforce your field so that you can affect everybody just by walking past them, and also realize Daddy's in control. Just command it and done. Let's clear the entire facility as well, and do a whole 360 turnaround. Tag.
Thank you.
Tag.
Tag.
Done.
Thank you.
Done.
Yep, that's all it takes. Whenever there's an issue like that, whenever you guys don't see anything, just reach out to everybody else. Reach out to me, and we'll take care of it. Tag.
Right.
Tag.
Tag.
Done.
Done.
Let's work on every nursing home or other institution, any other healthcare home, hospital, whatever, and clear
Every single one of
everyone
them.
that works there, clear the philosophies and the mindset and the programming, lift up all the darkness out of there, create a bubble of protection, and help heal the people.
That's right, tag.
Can I add to that?
Done.
Can I add to that all the dementia sections that they have in these elderly homes, where the reason they're like that is the medications the doctors have prescribed, and it keeps the patients, well, they're not patients, but they're the people living there, they keep them from actually living, because it's easier for them to have them in an almost vegetative state.
Yep.
My mother, I saw it all. Tag. Done.
We're going to eliminate all that shit anyway. All those hospitals and stuff like that, they'll be turned into housing, homes, or whatever the case is, hotels, whatever. We're not going to need all that stuff. People are literally going to be fully restored. Of course, we know there's a process to it all, but the chambers and, the med beds and all the other stuff, they will help until people do realize that we're here. We're the one-stop shop, period. So there's going to be healing across the board. The only time you'll need to go to a facility or a hospital type, future type hospital, is just to get diagnosed, to scan, see what's wrong with you, get fixed, back out. And I mean walk back out. If you have to crawl in, your ass is walking back out.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all seen Star Wars and Star Trek and all the new E.T. movies. There's healing on these movies where it looks like it's totally far out there and impossible. But you have to realize that the universe is old, and the people here are catching up to what's already out there. This is why we're catapulting from med beds to crystalline chambers. They've been suppressing the people down here for so long that Daddy's going to be like, or Daddy is going to release the chambers and be like, bam, here, how you like me now? Not only that, we're going to produce all types of devices, produce all types of cities, and it's going to be so far in advance that people aren't even going to believe that they're witnessing what they are. And it's going to happen literally overnight. It's going to feel like that. It's going to feel like that because of how fast it's going to take place. But it's happening. It's happening. And we know that it's happening because we got faith that it's happening. And we got Daddy who's telling us it's going to happen.
That's why we stay happy and excited, because we know what's coming.
That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's exactly what it is.
Happy
All right,
time.
let's get back to work. Happy time. Let's get back to work. What we got?
Can we reinforce the release of fear across the board for everyone, for what's coming, to accept change, and know that everything's going to be okay?
Yep. As much as Daddy allows, because we all know people will be running to the churches.
Yep. Oh, yes, indeed.
And plenty of depends.
Done.
That would be a good time to buy into some stock. Diapers, hugs.
And can we take all the bad shit out of all those nappies and depends and everything?
Yeah, let's do that. Neutralize it all. Tag.
Yep. Done. Tag.
Done.
All right, let's bring everybody's realization of the things that we are actually doing and we are a part of. When you realize certain things, then you just want to keep going, and that's literally how it feels like, Yes. When I first got awoke, I didn't fully understand who I am and my purpose, but I knew something was wrong as a kid. But when I realized what I know now, it's like, oh shit.
Here.
Just like back in the day, the reason why there's not too much history of my younger years back when I was Yahshua is because just like now, I wasn't activated as a kid. I knew certain things, but I didn't know what I know now. Just like he didn't know into his later ages who he really was. It's the same thing, same fucking cycle, same thing. And the good news now is that Daddy's not making me sacrifice myself in the way that I did back then. You understand?
Yep.
This is the last cycle, and everything stops here. Everybody's going to find out the truth. Everybody's going to know who we are, who Daddy really is. Everybody's going to want that relationship that we have with Daddy, especially the one that I have. Like, I tell people the conversations me and Daddy have, and they're like, I don't believe that. Okay, that's fine, but they're happening. And those people that are listening to my calls every day, they know they're happening too. So that's what we want to do. We want to get stronger connection to Daddy. We want to do Daddy's work, and we want the people to be liberated. The only way to do that is us continuing our job, because nobody else is going to do it. I mean, we do have a lot of people, a lot of volunteers off planet, in planet, around the planet. However, the reason why I had to be reincarnated, light conception, whatever you want to call it, is because it had to happen from here outward, which is what's taking place. So let's get back to work.
You had to take the dome down.
Can I ask one question because I gotta go back to work?
Go ahead.
Okay. I ordered the metal one and the blue one, but what is the difference with the purple one? I want them all, but I mean,
it's purple and it's a limited edition. And the difference between the metal and the crystals is obvious. They don't break.
Yeah. Okay.
But they also, with the increase of the energies and the new frequencies, every new product always comes with newer stuff. It's just like a new iPhone. They're not all the same. Okay. They look the same, but they're not.
Right.
And the cool thing about our products, the cool things about our products is that everybody has their own individual. These products bring them out so that you all realize it. So what can be for Chris isn't for Tracy. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's literally
Thank
what
you.
it is. And there's so many frequencies and there's so many things that you can do with these things. You know, it's like, what can't we do with them? What do they do?
Correct.
What do you want them to do? Right?
Everything.
Thank you
Walk
for
on
the
water.
answer. I need to go
exactly,
back to
exactly.
work though. Thank
All right,
you.
well, love you, and
Thank
we'll be. I'll be keeping an eye on you too. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
All right, love you. Keep up the good work. All right, so that's that. Let's get back to work. We got shit to do. Oh, reinforce the release of my crystalline chambers. Tag.
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 Done.
Done. Bring it on.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Let's go.
Reinforce everybody's source directives across the board. Tag.
Tag.
Done.
Can we?
We got so many awesome things coming that people aren't going to believe, even some of you guys that have been here for years. And this is real. This is like really, really real. And it's getting more and more in your face. How you like me now? What do you want to do next?
Bring it, baby. Bring it.
And you know, Daddy does tell me that there are wannabe trolling Jedis who were sent to become spies, but also they're not fully in the darkness. So that's why I always give y'all warnings. Daddy knows what y'all up to. If I were y'all, I wouldn't go there.
Don't go there.
Do you think that somebody like myself can talk the way that I do and still live comfortably? Okay? They don't want to come around. They know what's happening. They see things, people, places, and things going poof. Okay? This is real. I'm not worried about no force on the planet. None whatsoever. You want to see a whole fucking army disappear? Come and fuck around. Fuck around, find out.
Reinforce eating their butt with Carolina pepper.
What was that?
Reinforce heating their butt with Carolina pepper.
Oh yeah. Reinforce the heat across the board for all those that are stalling to do what Daddy wants them to do. You know, we do have free will, but then there's also orders that are directly from Daddy. Now, you have free will. This is for all those that are being told what to do in the actual Nasara government, blah blah blah. They had free will until he told them what to do. Now that he's telling them what to do, their free will is out the window.
Good.
They have to do what they got to do. Otherwise, I'm coming to collect like a thief in the night, and I don't have no remorse, no fucking none of it. Now, I don't have that luxury. When I'm told to do something, I do it. I'm like the only one that don't have free will, and you know that's the truth. Like I do what Daddy wants me to do every day, nonstop, every day. And even if I wanted to do something that Daddy don't want me to do, I get totally stopped. And he even if I say something that he don't want me to say, he'll mess me all up, and then I have to repeat it because that's how he is. Y'all witnessed the shit. This is real.
Yep. Well, they should do what they're told. They've been hanging on, been changing it, not doing what they're told. It's their own fault.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it, which is why a lot of them are being eliminated. You know, when I released that call with the DOD and all that, they thought it was a game. A lot of them did. But what happened was we evaporated some of the dark ones that was within their own ranks that they didn't even know were dark. So all of a sudden, people just fucking disappeared, and they're like, whoa, what the fuck? They heard me. They heard the call. They contacted Shelton. They got with me, and they said, listen, we gotta suspend this shit. We got they're like this. But you see what happened after that shit? Everything broke loose. They said, "Oh shit, he's here. We're gonna have to do this, do that, blah blah blah." You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. So back to let's reinforce the it's not the great intimidation, it's not an invasion. It's a visible presence of all the life forces here to help. Let's reinforce that.
Reinforce.
Done.
And can we reinforce removing all the fears and transform to love and light blanket?
Let's reinforce that. We already did that, but let's reinforce the second part too. Tag.
Done.
All right, go ahead.
I read recently about a young girl that committed suicide because of bullying within her school or environment. So I'd like to tag all forms of bullying and remove it from the planet.
Yep, let's get rid of bullying and turn it into helping. Yeah, helping, love, and light. Tag. We're changing things, and the more and more we continue to do what we do, and the more Daddy puts me into my position, a lot of these things will be trickling down where people will stop doing certain things because they're going to witness things that they don't want to be a part of. Meaning, if you fuck around, you're gonna find out. So we don't, he don't want us to install fear in people, but there's certain things that you're not going to get away with no more.
No.
Bullying, racism, treating people like shit, all that shit is out the door, out the window. It's not allowed no more.
Can we also get rid of the pedophilia in the schools and then across the board?
Yep, let's do that. Let's do that across the board. And also, I would like to see them all having a heart attack as they attempt. But it's not up to me. But we can put that out there and see what happens.
Oh, I love that. Let's put it
I
out
like
there.
it. Tag it.
Also, Daddy shaking his head. What?
Marty, to piggyback off, let's reinforce to protect all children that go to public school from any dark transgenderism agenda or any other agenda that is not of source directives that is trying to pollute and poison our children's minds. And also clearing up all of our children as well that go to those public schools.
Let's protect all the children, not just public schools.
Yeah, private too.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Tag. And all the children in childcare before school too.
Yeah, tag done. And give the ability the military life forces around the world that are literally going after these individuals that are doing this harvesting of the children and the adrenochrome. Also, we're going to contaminate the adrenochrome with heavy love and light blankets, killing those that are consuming it. We already did that. I'm just disclosure.
Yep.
Wait, he can do that? Yeah, he can do that. Oh, I think I talked about it. Never mind. All right, let's go. What's next?
Fully expose all those like dark places and people who using it and or people who like trafficking it and all that. Fully exposed.
we gotta expose it, and we also gotta stop the censorship of it because it is being exposed, but we have to dig for it. So let's go ahead and reinforce what we just said. Tag.
Reinforce.
Tag. Done. Let's go, Daddy. Let's go.
Can
we reinforce?
Huh?
Go ahead. Just can we?
Go ahead, Nancy.
Just want to
Done.
reinforce everybody's grounding, so they're all fully grounded to Sophia.
Done.
Done. No floating away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most of our energy levels are so high, we're already connected. So don't worry about none of that. But we'll do it for everybody else. Tag.
Tag.
Done. Just love me.
Hello, it's Claudia and Smarty. Hello.
What's up, Claudia?
Hi. I like to reinforce love and light, blankets, and positive energy for everyone's home, especially the Yadis. And I want to thank Daddy for the reindeer he sent me.
Done.
Thank you, Daddy.
Reinforce across the board. Done.
How about exposing Hollywood and the music industry and all the elites and the influencers for what they really are? I'm really sick of seeing people like still talk about how great they are when we know that many of them are, not what they appear.
Expose them and show the world what they really are.
Done.
All the art with light artists.
Yeah, Daddy already said that's done, which is why he's the first thing he's got me doing is a record label. That's literally the first thing that he's got me doing.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Daddy.
Also,
Yeah, right. Thank you, Daddy.
Yeah,
Thank you, Daddy.
and a record label and a movie studio here. So that's what he has me doing first.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Nice.
That's great.
That's
So we
awesome.
have beautiful shows to see and music to listen to that's all the good frequencies.
Yeah.
Everything celebrating love, light, Daddy, minus all the religious crap, all that, everything that has to do with healing, love, light, that's it. All that other stuff is just confusing bullshit. I mean, we keep it simple. I get text messages nowadays talking about this and that and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the fuck is all this about? Just say, I love you, and that's it.
Love you, Smarty.
I love you, too.
We love you, Smarty.
Love and light.
We love your kick-ass.
I said, are you trying to fucking confuse me? Because that shit don't work.
Tag reinforce this. Keep it simple, stupid. Done.
Yeah.
Done.
Imagine how happy the people are going to be when all this happens. They won't know what hit them after all the dark shit we've seen.
Yeah.
They'll all be just floating around as if they're drunk.
Love.
It is happening. It is definitely happening. And a lot of the different groups around the world, they'll have some resistance in the beginning, but they're going to witness how all of us from all walks of life came together, celebrating, helping the world. And then they're going to be like, you know what? Fuck all this. We're going over there.
Come join us.
It's the truth. It's the truth. You want to be over there by yourself and hocus pocus shit, or you want to come over here where we're actually helping and healing each other and helping the world. I mean, it's not. There's not going to be a fucking. There's the difference is going to be so dramatic where you're going to want to, get out of your fucking Indian position and come participate.
Exactly. Whatever they got, I want. That's what they'll be saying.
Exactly. And what
Just
we
like The
got,
Chosen, come and see.
that's right. And what we got is literally daddy.
Frequencies.
That's right. Frequencies is it. That's it. We got that love and light frequency
Yep.
that I mean we got daddy. This, you know, I don't put limitations on daddy. Nobody should. And we're gonna make it obvious that you know, he's making it obvious. He's showing his hand in everything we're doing. You know what I mean? And what we're going to do now is we're going to reinforce all the healings that y'all did. We're going to reinforce them, and then we're going to reinforce y'all abilities to continue to heal without any interference. Tag.
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 Dun,
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 dun, dun,
dun.
dun, dun. Bring it on.
This is it. This is it. This is really happening. It's going down. It's not as fast as some of us would like, but you know, y'all by listening and learning and paying attention, y'all realizing that we're here to stay. We got daddy. Things ain't easy, but we have faith. And because of that, he's going to move the mountains out of our way.
But if it had been easy for us all, we wouldn't have joined.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
It's true.
That's like,
And, you know, I like, hold on real quick. I like the fact that all of us here come from different backgrounds. You know, we're just showing love. We're showing love.
Yep.
Like I myself, you know, coming from my background, the way that I talk, you know, I knew I was going to have problems with it all, you know, because that's just how society is. Like, you don't got the right skin color, you can't possibly be this person. You don't talk like us, you can't possibly do this, right? And I broke through all that bullshit where people are now like, can I have more of those holograms, Smarty? Yeah, here you go.
I love the way you talk.
Programming. That's the programming that was there.
That's right. And I'm doing it in you know, daddy has me doing this shit. You know, keep in mind, he did make me. He knows what I'm going to do. He knows what I'm not going to do. He did make me in a way where I can talk to everybody and have fun with it, make everybody laugh, crack jokes, get down to business when it's time, right? Do the healings. He's literally got me doing everything. And since daddy is in everything, that's why he's got me working on everything.
100%.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Smarty.
Yes.
Thank you all too.
Yes.
Thank you all too for participating. You know, I
We
love
love
all
you.
y'all. Y'all my little brothers and sisters because I'm the oldest. So you know, and my crew, matter of fact, hit all my crew members, hit them all with heavy love and light because we are in battle still and we are taking the hits. So hit all the crew members with heavy love and light, reinforce their abilities, give them everything daddy wants them to have, whether it's, you know, families, treasures, riches, whatever it is. Everything daddy allows for them to have, let them have it. Tag.
Tag.
Done.
Done. And thank you.
Yeah, they know y'all love them. They know. Everything's good. Everything's good. All right, what we got next?
Smarty, speaking of our little brothers and sisters, I'd like to reinforce completely source guided custody of all children everywhere to the best possible homes.
Yep, tag. Done.
Can we reinforce it? Sorry.
No, go ahead, Tracy.
Can we reinforce belief, everything that we say to people they believe, so they know, instead of, you know, that we're conspiracy theorists, that what we speak is truth and they take it on board 100%.
We can't really do that because that go against their free will, but we can help them see the truth in it all. They have to decide.
Okay.
Tag.
Better discernment.
Tag.
Tag.
Done, done,
Yeah.
done.
Thank you.
Done, done, done.
Yep, done, done, done. I know where you're going there with that, and I've tried that shit myself.
I guess
But,
it's more
you
with the
know,
family members, the family, they're sick of hearing you say, oh, everything's going to change and nothing changes, or yeah, okay, we've heard it, yep, see you later, kind of thing.
yeah,
It's more
yeah,
for that. Yeah.
yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Like I've been dealing with that for a long, long time, and now they're starting to pay attention because I told them years ago I was coming to Destin to open up portals. Now they know I'm here. There's spaceships everywhere. They're like, what the fuck do you do down there?
It still blows me out that you're actually in Destin after talking about it for so long. You're actually there and it's all happening.
Yep.
I still get
And
blown away by that.
I didn't even know about it until, like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to Destin.
Thought you'd be in the basement forever, but no, here you are.
Yeah.
With the cat.
Basement dweller.
It was
Astro.
crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, it was definitely crazy. Fucking mouses and rats and roaches, and I'm like,
Oh,
but that just goes to show you Daddy's sense of humor in it all, because he's like, you're the king. What are you worried about? Shut up. I'm like, really though? Well, I had to deal with a lot just to get to this point, and just like all of us, we all had to deal with a lot to get to this point.
Yes.
Now we are manifesting what the rest of the world wants without them realizing what they want. Some of them are waiting for, Jesus on the white horse.
Healing frequency.
I'm already here. I got a white truck. That's about it.
Hey, I bet it's got a lot of horsepower though, so that counts.
There you go. That's where the horses are at. I was just thinking that same shit because that's where the V8 horsepower right there.
You got 8 horses.
It shows you their mentality, though, that they expected Jesus to come back looking like the white Jesus with blue eyes. Really?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
folks,
yeah.
come on now. Like, that was 19,000 years ago. That is so 19,000 years ago. Oh, my God.
Well, that's
Yeah,
2,000 years ago.
They don't even know. They don't even know. They just don't know. Just like Daddy. Daddy can appear however he wants to appear. He can appear as a female if he wants to. He's the author. He's the creator. He can do whatever he wants. So, when I transform into my original body, I will have colored eyes, dark skin, and braided hair, just like the pictures that I show y'all.
Yeah.
That's literally what I look like. And I got thousands of kids already out there waiting for their dad to come home. So it's like this literally just isn't it. There's so much more. He talks about how some of my children here are going to meet some of their brothers and sisters and be like, wait, you're blue.
Smarty, can you
man.
share with us
That's amazing.
about your unveiling, what it's going to be like?
Well, it's going to be slowly, not too slowly, but there will be officials telling they'll say something like, we don't know for sure, but we know this. And then as that begins, then everybody else will come out and say, yes, we know this. And then we're going to have the ships and Daddy. What Daddy's going to do is he's going to bring a lot of the people, just not everybody, but just key individuals to the ships, tell them what's going on, tell them who we are, and then they're going to come down and validate it all. That's how it's going to happen. So it's a process, but it's definitely happening. We're going to do the wealth transfer. We're going to do celebrations. We're going to do the crystalline chambers. We're going to do the uncloaking. So it's it's going to happen in stages. I don't know what comes first, but that's more or less in how it's going. So we'll see how Daddy plays it out. We do know that there will be an honorable, loving type of disclosure. They don't have a choice. There's no way around me. Period. So it's going to happen. We'll know as it happens because a lot of you guys will already be here. So
yeah.
Whoa.
You know, we're just going to be partying like rock stars while the rest of the world is trying to figure shit out.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
That sounds great.
Thank you.
Love the way that sounds.
Yeah,
Thank
me
you,
too, me
Smarty.
too.
Thank you, Daddy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be so obvious because I've only been saying this shit for so many years, and then we're actually doing it now. So,
Yeah, I got the chair, the other chair.
Dana.
It don't really, Daddy's going to do what Daddy does. Nobody's going to stop him. So I only beg him every day, right? I'm just
Reinforced
as bad as y'all.
done.
Yeah, I'm just as bad as y'all. Come on, Daddy, can we do it now? Can we do it now? Can we do it now? Look, just this morning, I says, Daddy, can we reinforce the honorable, loving disclosure? He's like, you think you slick? You just want disclosure. Yeah, you're right. My bad. It's the truth.
Marty.
It's the truth.
Marty,
Go ahead.
Marty, I swear to God, I say it once, I'm going to say it again. You are about to be one hoot and a holler when we all get down to like chilling in person. I'm pretty sure I will lose at least 15 pounds just in laughing my ass off because that's all I do all the freaking time. You know,
Oh, yeah.
But the other day when you posted that meme, I died. Like I started crying, and then we could come back down, and you're like, "That's literally what I look like." I literally saw it, and I'm like, "Oh my!" My husband was like, "What you laughing at?" And I'm like, I'm like, and I explained to him, and he's like, "Ha ha." I'm like, I should have kept the inside joke to myself. Damn it! Like I was laughing so damn hard. There are times.
Me too. Me too. I was the same way. I was cracking up because that's literally what I do. I get a text message, I'll be like, done, and then I don't even respond, and I'll be like, oh shit, they'll be all right. Oh. It was hilarious.
But
all
I
right,
wanted,
let's get some healings done. Go ahead, real quick, and then we'll get some healings done.
I wanted to hit one thing. I wanted to hit the Jedis who are under persecution. Those of us who are under persecution for what we do. That Daddy reinforces strength in us to stay steadfast. And I also wanted to, with the stupid hollow or the, SDFU hollow, hit all those who come and persecute us to stop them dead in their tracks and hit them with heavy love and light blankets because, yeah.
That's a good one.
Done.
Done.
I would like to request healing to Giselle. She had a baby and she is in the hospital. Help me, please.
Okay, tag.
Done.
Go to hell. Done.
Done.
Hey, who's next?
Hi, Smarty. I'm new, but I've been watching you for a while. I would like to request a healing for my husband. He's got some spine and PTSD from being in the wars in Iraq.
Okay, y'all know how to do this. We go ahead and move in on the spine, take the spine out, send it off to Daddy, replace it, and then get rid of his PTSD by rewiring his brain, and pow, done.
Done.
Thank you. Thank you, Smarty.
You're welcome. All right, go ahead. Who's next?
Reinforcing full and complete healing on both Joe and Angela, reinforcing their full crystalline body system per Daddy. Done.
I can't talk.
Done.
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 Go ahead.
Smarty, let's tag the newbies and the new people that are coming in, their discernment for trying to figure you out. Because think that you're doing XYZ and you're not. If they just read your material, they can see very clearly that you're all about healing and love, and there's no kind of jaded, backhanded crap going on. So can we tag those people?
Yep. Tag. Done.
Thank you. Done.
Done. Thank you.
You know, if I was bullshit or if I was a fraud, I would have been exposed a long time ago. I would have been arrested. They would have did X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, if they even just read the material, they can see it's all about healing and love. So it aggravates sometimes. And I just want to hit them with that, man. Knock it off.
That's the power of it too, because you know, those negative people don't like that shit.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, go ahead. Who's next? Tag.
Done. Smarty, I like to reinforce the healing for especially for the children that got saved in the earthquake in Turkey, and love and light blankets to them.
Done.
For New Zealand, my homeland, they had a massive flood and everybody. There's quite a lot of people displaced, and the sort of support that they needed took a long time to get to them.
Yep. Tag them all up.
Tag.
Done.
Let's individuals across the world in those type of situations with daddy's nutrients. Reinforce the angelic ice cream for the kids and everything else daddy wants them to have. That's literally what we did, which is why you've seen a bunch of kids coming out of the rubble, right? Y'all seen that shit, right?
Yep.
It was everywhere. All the kids came out. Where was the parents and everybody else at?
Yeah.
So that's what daddy wanted. I only don't blame me for all the other shit. Everybody else will come back down the line, but he wanted me to go in and save the kids. That's what we did.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank
you, Smarty.
Thank you, Smarty. Thank you.
Smarty, I
Can
want
we
to
heal all the animals? Done.
Yeah, all the animals across the world. Tag.
Tag.
Done.
Marty, I want to tag the funeral system and the cemetery systems across the world, and anybody who's having to bury a loved one, that daddy's there, is there, that they all get along with each other. You know, the ones that might not have in the past, that somehow they miraculously all get along and they have a beautiful service. Or better.
Tag,
Done.
Happened in my family too. They were all fighting against each other, and I'm like, thank God I ain't over there.
How about we tag the funeral directors, because some of them are, well, we'll call it dishonest. Like they're hiding all sorts of stuff, and they bury the body, and they take the gold teeth, and they do all sorts of crap.
The crook.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and expose them all and eliminate them. Not like eliminate, but just like move them away because we don't need them.
Yeah.
Done.
Kick them out of doing what they're doing, so they're not able to do that anymore.
Yeah, expose them all. Done.
And eliminate them from their positions.
You got a bunch of funeral owners rearranging their own funerals because we accidentally eliminated them.
Can we make it all affordable?
Worldwide, Smarty?
Yeah, affordable. Yeah, let's do that.
Because they're
we make it
our councils, they're paid more than our premiers, and we're not getting the roads done. We're not getting everything we're promised. They're charging us exorbitant fees. So hit our councils, and I take that worldwide. Done.
A lot of us are going to take over that shit anyway. You know,
good.
A lot of us are going to be the new elite, if you would, right? Because I've only been saying this for the last couple of weeks that all the money is going in the hands of the righteous, of Daddy's chosen ones. So we're literally
You're not taking it back
over
from
all
him.
of it. Yeah, we're literally taking over
No, you didn't.
all of it.
No, well, that's awesome because I said to Daddy, I want to take over these bloody councils. So that's great.
To do it yourself, or just put the right people
in charge.
That you'll be able to fund, and if they don't do what you want them to do, you take their funds away from them. That will get them to do the right thing. We're also putting together a pay it forward system. That's what Daddy wants me to do as well.
Yep.
So the more and more people do good, the more and more they'll be funded. And if they actually prove that they helped people, they'll be funded more. So Daddy knows it all. He's just giving me bits and pieces of it, but it's going to be something like that, where people are going to be rewarded for actually doing something awesome in their community.
Wonderful.
Nice.
The way it should be. Rewarded for actually doing the work.
Exactly. Just like all of y'all are being rewarded for doing Daddy's work.
Nice.
That's a pleasure.
Thank you, Daddy.
Right.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you.
Daddy.
Thank you,
Smarty.
Daddy. For those in the
Marty, can we reinforce financial healing for everyone's suffering, with lack of money or lack of faith? That makes
Really
sense.
what it is lack of faith.
Yeah.
Reinforce everybody's faith and realizing that Daddy's the one that pays you anyway. So when you realize Daddy's the one that funds you, there's nothing to worry about. Okay. Also move everybody into loving what they do, and when they do what they love, Daddy rewards them financially.
Daddy.
Hey, that's a game changer by itself right there.
It is. Yep.
You mean I can eliminate everybody because I love to do it and get paid? Let's go.
Yeah, we'll love them to death.
That's fucked up.
For Leanne, whose
Where
mic
do I
isn't
sign up,
working,
Smarty?
reinforcing everybody to have a close and personal connection with Daddy and clear and frequent communication to him without any doubt. Done.
Done. There's a lot of things that he's got in store for y'all. Of course, I can't say, but not that I don't want to, but I don't really know it all, so that's why I can't say. Okay, but I do know that he's got special things for all of us, and just keep doing his work. That's all I can say. Keep doing his work, heal the people, and he will do what he does. He always does.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy.
Hey,
It goes
Smarty.
through his hand.
Thank you, Daddy.
Yep, go ahead.
Can we healing requests in the Telegram group backing all the Jedis? I put in a request for myself on my knee, and Daddy told me not to go to the ER. I put in a request. I've been wanding, but my left knee, I woke up and just randomly could barely even walk, and it swelled up. And I've been icing it, wanding. So if we could just kind of reinforce all the healing requests.
All right, well, I already do that. What we're going to do is we're going to heal your knee, and we're going to do your request and everything else. And as far as your knee, just go ahead and replace it, guys. Done.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm always in that group, so don't worry. Go ahead.
And along those lines, Smarty, anyone who has any kind of life-threatening thing that comes up from these attacks, be it high blood pressure, sugar, or whatever, that's taken care of so we can stay on the planet and keep doing our work.
Well, if you're meant to be here, you're not going nowhere. So quit your blood clot crying.
Okay.
Get your act together, Nancy. Come on.
I know I'm going to be here.
Yeah, I was just telling my second in command because you know they like to do certain things to our family and friends, and what that does is that gets him into a sad moment because he can feel it. He can feel it all, right? And I'm like, we let all that shit go because it's whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I don't worry about that shit. I don't even give a shit. Like, if you're going to take them, take them. And he's like, yeah, but Daddy made you like that only, not me. so I have to reinforce and reassure him that everything is going to be okay. However, he still senses it. He still feels it, and it gets, it's emotional, and that also opens him up for attacks, which is what it does for everybody across the board. Right. They can't do that shit to me because I really don't give a shit. Like I said, I'll give you somebody's address. Go ahead. Bye. I got shit to do.
Oh, God.
You see what happens when my address was out there? They went to my fucking house. I don't give a shit. It don't matter to me. Like if you really want to fuck around, you really gonna find out. But let's go ahead and strengthen everybody emotionally and give them the realization that there are attacks and these attacks happen that way. Tag.
Tag. Done.
So that pretty much helps in that department where you feel like you're about to die or expire or whatever the case is. When you understand that it's nothing but an attack, it's a spell, an attack. They set you up. They do everything that they can to try to come at you, just to get you to lower your vibrations so that they can keep hitting you. Bam, 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 bam. Now I'll tell you this: if you're a Jedi, a real Jedi, you will stay a real Jedi. You won't be getting killed, okay? And I'm only saying that because we got people that came along and pretended to be Jedis and they're no longer with us. That tells me that they were never Jedis in the first place.
Exactly.
Right. Exactly. Okay, because just like I know that I can't be killed, y'all should know the same fucking thing.
We do.
Yep.
Thank you, Daddy.
Yep.
Thank you, Daddy.
Total faith.
That's just facts. That's just the truth. So.
Yep.
And
Smarty, can I ask
another thing? Hold on. Another thing is you're seeing people come and go, is because once they absorb all the information, it overloads them, and then it just makes them go away because they're not compatible with it all. You understand?
Right.
It's like they become unstable.
Exactly. Just like the magnet effect.
Yep.
When y'all click, when we're all on the same page, click.
Yep.
When we're not on the same page.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, you can only stay there for so long, and then boom, fucking gone.
Yeah.
It's the truth, though. It's the truth.
That's the truth.
When you walk down somewhere, an aisle, and you see somebody go shoom, you know what just happened. Okay. You're gonna start seeing them fucking shape shift and all that.
Reminds me of my coworkers.
Exactly. And as soon as you see their ass shapeshift, light them up. It's over. It's over. Next thing you know, so and so didn't come to work.
Hey, Smarty, can we reinforce people's and the Jedi's especially seeing things like I'm starting to see these big angels around the house now. It's pretty cool. Can we reinforce people seeing?
Yeah, we can reinforce that. Daddy already said a lot of y'all going to see it. However, he's controlling it because he don't want everybody freaking out. So we're going to reinforce it with the way Daddy allows it to take place. Tag.
Tag.
Dun, 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 dun.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you.
They all know not to come around because I'm like. Matter of fact, the A3, A1, A3, A2, and Pac-Man angels, they're almost as fast as me. And when I send them to do shit, they're like, yes, we love him. And they just go, boom, they go take care of shit. And they're literally right there. Every time one of the Cabal members or one of the Dark ETs do some shit, there's instant attack right on them. Boom, instantly. And y'all going to start seeing it, not just on video. This is literally going to happen. It's literally happening because why? Because the planet energy is merging. Yeah. I've already, like Chris said, I've already got rid of the glass dome. Okay, this place here, the glass dome was around the entire Earth, not just this district. And this was a reptilian dark stronghold. Not no more. This Earth and a lot of other planets around it has always been one of my kingdoms. Period. That's why I'm back and I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm doing it in the open so that everybody knows that this place belongs to me. So y'all I'm not trapped in here. I'm not trapped in here with y'all. Y'all trapped in here with me.
Thank you, Daddy.
And we're pretty darn happy about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ready for the Smarty party.
Smarty, I'd like to add something.
High vibration. Reinforce.
That's right.
Right.
Reinforce. Matter of fact, when y'all see the Schumann resonance constantly being hit, that's why, because the energies is becoming so high that we're merging into our original selves and where we're supposed to be. People, if you listen to certain groups, they're saying, we're going to go into the fifth dimension.
Oh,
what?
yeah.
That was so 5 years ago. Where the fuck y'all
Yes.
That's what I tell
Smarty.
people all the time. We skip things.
I had somebody, I literally had a close friend of mine tell me the other day, she was just like, you know what? Because we're two-dimensional beings. And in my head, I'm like, what? No. What?
No.
Sweetie. You know,
let me tell you.
3D, and then we're not, because when we get to 4D, and I'm like, honey, in my head, I was like, you are so.
She must have a flat ass then, huh?
She does. No.
I'm over here just like,
hey, Smarty, I'd like to add something. To confirm all these angelics. Yesterday, I was outside. I was looking outside my office window, and I saw a feather, and it wasn't from poultry or any fowl, okay? It was, or any bird. It was a feather, and I'm like, oh shit. So I ran outside. Of course, I wasn't going to see anything in the physical, but I'd seen it. I know what you're saying. So with that being said, I'd like to go ahead and reinforce everybody's boldness, because we see things and we hear things. And I just want everybody to just start being more bold. I mean, they're out there in the world, and all these celebrities, they're bold as hell, right? And I'm like,
we can be just as bold too in our faith, right? So let's go ahead and reinforce everybody's boldness to speak and do and do what it is that is in your heart that Daddy put there in the first place anyway. So done.
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 Daddy.
I'm glad you said that because I lead by example. Okay.
Yes, you do.
I'm out here talking shit. I'll tell anybody, any group, I'm gonna kill y'all, and I'm telling y'all I'm gonna kill y'all. Okay. Daddy don't like me saying that shit, and I get in trouble all the time. But that's what they understand. What the fuck?
Yep.
So I'm going to eliminate y'all. Yeah, I'm going to eliminate y'all, and I don't care who don't like it. This is the truth. There's nothing you can do. You can't go around us. So what I'm saying that to say this, that I'm leading by example. I'm being bold. I know Daddy's here. I know Daddy's with us. I know that we can do what I say we can do. I know that we're going to do what Daddy says we're going to do because he's never failed. He's never failed me. Okay. I also, I know for a fact that he's also telling me things to put out there just to set certain groups. If there's something that didn't happen that I said would happen, that's what that was about. However, 99% of the shit that Daddy wants to happen, even when I say Daddy wants this to happen, it happens. It happens. Whether it happens an hour later, 2 hours later, 2 weeks later, a month later, I don't give a shit. I know it's going to happen because Daddy said it was.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. You set the intention and then it's done.
Yep.
Exactly. Well, not with Daddy, it's not intention. He's just saying what he's going to do, and I'm relaying it. How you say that shit?
Relaying the message.
Yeah, I'm relaying the message to y'all, and then it's happening. So whether we reinforce it or not, it's going to happen because Daddy said he's going to do it.
Yep.
It's just like me. If I say I'm going to do it, I don't need you guys to reinforce it. I'm going to go do it.
Yes.
You understand?
It's a done deal.
Yep.
It's a done deal.
Sounds like another Telegram channel.
Yeah.
Are we still in the seventh dimension?
We're in the beginning of the seventh dimension. Yes. So anyway, when it comes from Daddy, we know it's a guarantee. Whether we put our energy in it or not, it's going to happen. It's coming from Daddy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And y'all see, sometimes I don't even tell y'all to reinforce nothing. If I say Daddy said this, it's because he's going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I do see y'all reinforcing it, but y'all don't have to because he's going to do it.
I know. I just reinforce it anyway because I'm like, in case it's a command, I'm gonna go ahead and do it because I'm not.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
I'm not about.
I'm not gonna lie. I do the same shit.
Yep.
Well, then we know it's done.
Learning.
Yeah, I'm hardwired that way, and now you guys are. Pow, let's go. What's next?
Yeah. I'm not about to get caught with my pants down in case we were supposed to do something. Like, oh shit, I better have done it. Like, I would do it anyway.
It's real.
And you can just hear
Definitely real.
Daddy. What's funny is you can hear Daddy in the background going. It was just to letting you know. I was just telling you. Anyway.
Yeah, things are gonna start happening more faster and faster. We just all going to stay on the same page. We're going to continue our work. We're going to reinforce the things he wants us to reinforce. And we got a lot more intense training coming up, and it's going to be like hands-on. It's not going to be like some military type training, but it may cause like how you say man, am I going to be able to do this? That's how some of y'all going to think. But I'm telling y'all now, when you get to that point, the reason why you're there is because you can do it. That's why you're there.
Okay.
Remember that. Remember.
Got it.
Pay attention, pay attention. It's all happening.
Yes.
Yep.
All happening. So we got a lot of things to do around the world. A lot of things. A lot of things. A lot of fun things. We're getting ready to move into the fun stage of it all.
Yay!
Where
Yes.
we're hands on
About
and
time.
we're wealthy. And money's not going to be an object no more. It's not.
Yes.
It's not.
Yep.
Lovely,
It's not.
Daddy.
That
Thank
shit is
you.
over. Their cabal draconian system is over. Done.
Done.
Yes.
Done.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Smarty. I have a saying I've told Elena before. I'm done crying. I'm ready to go laughing all the way to the bank. Okay, who's with me?
Hey, girl.
Let's go. Vámonos.
I literally just sit down and like I fantasize about who I'm gonna go help and what kind of money I'm gonna drop and
Yes.
how to bank account or none of that. Like I'm so looking forward to that. Like, hey, but what'd you do today? I just gave somebody $1,000. Why'd you do that? Because I was led.
I can.
Like, I felt like
Yes.
Yep. Why?
Yeah, because I can.
Because I can. That's why. I got it.
Like people have their stocks and
I just love the fact that evil steals everything and we're going to give it all back.
Yeah. I love that, Chris.
But not to them.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Hey, Smarty, you gonna make some sweatshirts?
Yeah. We're going to do all types of things. What I've been doing for a couple of years now is just research and development. That's literally what I've been doing. So a lot of the products that you see and you guys are helping me with, I've wrote them down years ago. Some of y'all saw my book, and more and more ideas and products are going to manifest, and a lot of you guys will be. Some of y'all will just fund the whole project. I'll just be like, here, go pay for that, and y'all just gonna do it.
Wow.
And be happy about it because y'all are a part of it.
Yeah.
And it's not needed. It's because y'all want to do it. I'm not going to tell you no. You know, so there's so many things that we're going to do, and we're going to feel great about it. And the rewards are going to continue to, the blessings are they're going to continue to be poured on us because of the way we're going to be blessing the world.
Like those phones.
Yeah, those phones are galactic phones. I mean, you're going to be able to see everything and communicate, and people are going to pick them up. How does this work? And then next thing you know, oh shit! Because we are it.
Awesome. Marty, I want to tell you something that happened to me the other day, and maybe this will help. Not that you need any more validation, but just to give an example for those that maybe who are new or get the point. I might admit something. Valentine's Day, like whenever you have a funding, I get sad, especially when I'm not able to jump on it right then and there. Like I get really sad, and I have to be patient with myself. So that day, Valentine's Day, I was really blue. I was just sad for some reason. I just couldn't help but shake this sad fucking feeling. And of course, I cleared myself and all that, but it was just the presence that wouldn't leave me. Well, as soon as I looked, I'd seen that there was a fund that I could participate right away, right then and there. I'm telling you all, as soon as I did that, like I just went ahead. I was like, I was the happiest I've been after that. Like the feeling was exhilarating. I was like, what? Like it was awesome. Okay, so I say all that to say when he says, you get to the point where you love it and it makes you feel good, it's literally the gift that keeps on giving. So don't feel that. And that's where it comes in. When you participate with your faith like that, that's how you know this is super real. There's no bullshitting to this. It's all accurate.
Exactly. And that's exactly how I operate. Okay, exactly the same way. I know without a shadow of a doubt that if I'm going to donate something or help somebody with something, Daddy's going to bring it back and double it, triple it, quadruple it.
Yeah,
and that's how I've been my entire life. And now, with my connection with Daddy, I fully understand why now. is because I'm at service. Okay.
Yes.
And the more and more service we are, the more and more blessings that we receive. Right now, with all the crowdfunding, all of those projects are pretty much, they're paid for already.
Yeah.
And y'all help me with that. So do you think y'all going to miss out on anything? No, he's going to bless y'all even more. That's literally.
And wait,
So
can I add something?
No.
So the other day, I was able to do something for one of the projects, and Daddy said, "Watch what happens in the next 72 hours. Just watch." And in 72 hours, five things happened for my loved ones, for different people. And so it's a ripple effect. It's like, yes, it's for you too, but it's for whoever is associated with you that you're like asking Daddy for, or, you know, for this to happen and that to happen. And within 72 hours, 5 things happened that I sat there and went, yeah. It was awesome. So it's like a ripple effect. It's
Mom,
you know.
Right.
Mom, you and I had given to one of the projects like at the same time, and the next day I go get myself a car for like a really good freaking deal, thing I wanted. So guess what Mama's driving around
But
in?
remember, tell everybody that the month before your car got stolen. So look how quickly you got that car back and a better one. Holy shit!
Thank you, Dad.
That's how it works.
Yeah, but
Let me one more little thing. She never bellyached. She went, oh, my car got stolen. No, she put her face out there, and boom, within a month, new car, more beautiful than the other one.
That's right. That's right. That's just how Daddy works. He's funny like that. He's funny like that.
He's amazing.
And then what he does, what he'll do is when he knows you're a little stressed out about something, he'll just be like, bam, and then he'll be laughing at you.
Yes. True story.
Didn't I tell you I got you? Didn't I tell you I got you? And I'd be like sometimes, yeah, Daddy, you told me, but I you know, there's so much shit going on. This is good. This is good. This is good.
Remember when we were coming back from Canberra and Daddy told me that we needed a new car? I was just about to go off to sleep. And I said, Daddy just said we have to get a new car. And Bob laughed and said, we can't afford it. And, you know, my car's still doing well. It's really old, but it's still doing well. It died on him a few days later at Bunnings in the heat. So we had to get a new car, and we had a new car within a week when the cars were stuck everywhere. You know, they're not making them. They weren't arriving. Said to Bob, next time I tell you Daddy says something, you better believe me.
Right. He believes you now.
That's a good thing to reinforce, Smarty.
For a car for 2 years to come. In my volunteer group, she was saying the other day her car hasn't come for 2 years, and I thought, whoa.
That's a good thing to reinforce, Smarty, are the chips for the cars, because some cars have like 1,500 chips in them, and they can't sell them because they don't have enough chips.
1,500 chips in them?
Yeah,
I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure what you're talking about.
I'm talking about like the Ford.
Yeah.
There's a Ford truck or whatever, and it needs like 100. It needs like 1,500 chips in it, like to anything electronic, to move the window, to move this or that, and they can't sell them because they don't have enough chips to put in the cars for them to have.
Hold on. Hear me out. A lot of that shit is happening because it's supposed to, because we're gonna snatch all that shit up, re-engineer it. So just leave that alone.
Okay.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Smarty.
Just like Tesla, we're gonna buy Tesla and re-engineer that shit too. So
awesome.
Apple, a lot of the different things out there, we're gonna buy up, re-engineer it. We're gonna do it in a way where we don't need gas, solar, electric, none of that. So just hang in there and allow the process. A lot of the cars will be off the streets anyway, because Daddy wants to provide free transportation throughout the entire world.
Cool.
Thank you, Daddy.
And we're talking about trains, portals, spaceships, back and forth. Nobody has to pay. So, just hang out and watch what happens.
Cool. All
Well,
right.
that makes sense because we've got to make the world even for everybody.
Right.
Yep.
And that's I'm glad you said that, because that's literally what it is. You got people like in my area. There's not everybody's wealthy here, and not everybody. You know, there's not that many poor people in this area, right? But compare this area like places in Africa where they don't have shit.
Yep.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go to those different countries. We're going to build there. We're going to do it free. And then we're going to connect them to places like this through portals. So this is the type of shit that we already going to do. I've seen it all. And Daddy wants it done in those areas first because of how poorly they've been treated by the people that were in charge.
Confirmed.
Okay?
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yes.
It is.
It is
It is.
awesome.
It's
Can't
very,
wait to
very
see that.
awesome. It's very awesome, and you know, you guys are going to be a part of it. Y'all going to see it through. You know, we're all going to be a part of it.
Excellent. Thank you.
Exciting.
Yeah, today I actually started a humanitarian project today. I have a contractor to help my mom rebuild her house. So I'm excited for that, to also home other vets and anybody that needs a home. So I started that today. So I'm so blessed that I can do that.
Are you going to stay here until it gets dark? It's not PD.
So that's basically, I just want to thank Daddy for all that. Thank you for giving me that faith that I have in myself. But is there any way you guys can, I'm going to go to the healing request, but my sciatica is back and it's not going away, and I really need to start having function on my back. It's preventing me to lose weight. It's preventing me to help my mom out, you know, here, and I really just need I need to be healed completely.
Tagged. Done.
Done.
Thank you.
Done.
And drink lots of water.
Yeah, that I do. Yeah, that's just my muscles, you know. But I want to be able to be in my top shape because, you know, there's a lot of people that I want to help, and a lot of them do need, I need to have the physical way to do it as I did before.
Yeah, part of that is you're detoxing and it's causing a little inflammation. So just keep drinking your charged water.
Yeah, I had to reschedule my aqua therapy with the VA, but Amy, like I said, today I had a contractor come out, and my mom is so good. I'm going to be blessed, but my mom's going to be so blessed to have a brand new house from front to back to inside. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm on the cell phone.
There he is.
My,
Hi, there you are.
My laptop died.
Oops.
Oh man, that's messed up. All right, well, I gotta take care of some stuff anyway and get on the call with my teammate. One of them is actually calling right now.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Smarty.
Thank you, Smarty. Love you. Thank you.
Thank you, Smarty.
Thank you,
Smarty.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Smarty.
Love you guys.
Peace out, guys.
Bye.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.